Geraldine, you're fairly certain that this is your gun, huh? The one that belonged to your late husband?
Well, it certainly looks like my gun, yes.
I see.
As I told you, I kept it in a nightstand next to my bed. Where did you find it? Derek, you're not going to say that you think Logan was killed with that gun?
I cannot be certain because we haven't done ballistics yet.
But that's impossible.
Why is it impossible?
If I shot at the intruder here with that gun, how could someone else have used it to kill Logan?
I was hoping you could shed a little light on that for me.
I've already told you that I discovered an intruder here rifling my safe. I've told you everything else I know.
I know. You told me all about this man, but unfortunately I cannot verify it because he's disappeared.
Well, of course he's disappeared. He's a thief. Isn't that what thieves normally do? For heaven's sake, Derek, I'm telling you the truth. Why can't you believe me?
Because when I found your nephew, he had that gun in his hand. You understand me? He was standing over Logan's body with that gun in his hand. Now, maybe you can give me an explanation for that, huh?
Then the intruder must have taken the gun. Yes, that's it. After he ran out of here, he went downstairs with it and shot Logan.
And why would he do that?
Well, since I do not know the identity of the intruder, then I can't possibly tell you that now, can I?
All right, all right. Raven was here in the hotel tonight.
Yes, but...
What was she doing here?
You'll have to ask her that.
I intend to.
Derek, why do you insist on cross-examining me like this? Why don't you just tell me what you think happened?
Well, I think it's pretty evident. You remember the evening Raven came here to see Logan? And Whitney followed her? And there was a fist fight downstairs? Well, I think history's repeated itself. Only tonight, a man is dead.
Derek, you're absolutely wrong. Skylar did not kill Logan.
I really hope you're right, Geraldine.
Well, I've just finished interviewing the desk clerk.
All right, good. Wait a second. Here, take this down to ballistics and get the report back to me as soon as possible.
Yes, sir.
Derek, how much longer do you intend to interrogate me? And I'm extremely tired.
Sorry, Geraldine, I'm going to need you a little while longer, but first I have to talk to my detective for a minute.
Then if you'll excuse me for a moment.
Certainly. What'd the clerk say?
Well, he does report a man calling himself Dr. Engler stopping by the desk to see if Logan Swift was in.
All right, well, that would confirm some of Whitney's story. Except for the fact that we all know that Dr. Engler is dead.
So maybe he has a twin brother?
Oh. Yeah, and the sun sets in the east. No, there's something out of whack here. All right, Whitney went downstairs to look for Engler. And then Shelley and Jeremy say, yes, they saw him running out of the hotel in a real hurry, but they didn't see who it was.
Okay, well, just wait a minute, because there's more. The clerk says a large, bald man came to the desk later and asked for both Mrs. Saxon and Mr. Swift, in that order.
Then what did he do?
Well, when the clerk told him neither one was in, the man looked perturbed and he went up the stairs, looking very suspicious.
Is that it?
No, evidently it was a busy night at the desk, because sometime later, the clerk reported seeing Sky Whitney return to the hotel, looking very agitated.
Agitated, huh? Well, at least we've got an observant witness for once. Anything else?
Yeah, Whitney spoke to the clerk, asked him if his wife had come down yet. The clerk said no, and Whitney got on the elevator.
All right, that tracks to a point, too. He says he went down to look for Engler, but he didn't say anything about Raven.
You think he's trying to cover for her?
I don't know. I don't want to speculate right now. Bring me Raven.
How is he?
Shh. I left him in there across my bed.
What are you gonna do?
For now, just let him stay asleep so he does where he doesn't get into trouble.
Yeah, you're probably right.
This thing here. At least we know when we got shot with this, huh?
Do you believe Dell's story?
What, did he saw Crick throw this thing out when he was leaving the Monticello Arms Hotel? I don't know. I don't know what to believe anymore.
You don't think Dell is involved in Logan's murder, do you?
Because he's got a criminal record. If he's anywhere near a crime, it looks bad.
He thought he was trying to do the right thing by finding out what Crick was up to.
Yeah. The funny thing about him, whenever he tries to do something good, it always turns out bad. You know, I don't know why he does this to himself.
Preacher, what if the police find out that you were at the hotel tonight?
I got no reason to kill Logan Swift.
I know, but you were fighting with Logan. What if someone heard you? What if someone saw you going into his room?
Relax. I'm safe. I am positive that no one saw me leave that hotel.
I still don't see why the police had to drag us over here, Jeremy. I mean, just to ask us a couple of questions,
It
you
isn't
know?
just a couple of questions, Shelley. Logan Swift's been murdered.
Yeah, I know that, but I mean, why are we the ones being held captive here like we're the criminals? I mean, I really hate this.
Well, they're not interested in making friends right now. They're trying to catch whoever did it.
Mr. Whitney?
Yeah, well, think about it. Why else would he be sitting downstairs in the lounge, nursing a drink, unless he was lying in wait for Logan Swift again?
Yeah, he was really angry when he was fighting Logan down in the lounge.
Well, those pictures I took of him were pretty incriminating. Certainly looked like he was angry enough to kill then.
Oh, he doesn't seem like the killer type to me.
You can't judge what people are gonna do in a moment of anger.
Yeah, I guess so. Jeremy, do you remember when we saw Preacher down in the lobby?
Yeah.
I wonder what he was doing here.
Tell me again about this intruder.
What can I tell you? You haven't heard a dozen times already.
Oh, come on. Humor me. You say nothing was taken,
That's correct.
and you're certain.
Derek, I am a very organized person. I'd know in a minute if something were missing from that safe.
All right, why would somebody want to break in your safe anyway?
Schuyler's convinced he was after the plastics formula.
And why would Schuyler or the intruder think that the plastics formula would be in your safe and not Logan's?
Schuyler mentioned that Logan might have given it to me for added security.
All right. Schuyler comes in immediately after your encounter with the intruder. He says the intruder was after the plastics formula, and then he goes out, up to the 15th floor to see Alicia Van Dyne. Only he says she wasn't home.
I have no reason to doubt him.
Yeah? Well, Alicia Van Dyne says that she was home and she was asleep.
I can't believe that you would accept that woman's testimony over my nephew's. Why in heaven's name would he lie about a thing like that?
Chief,
Yeah, boy.
excuse me, I thought you'd be interested in what the lab team found downstairs.
Oh, what is it?
A necklace.
Have you seen that before?
Yes.
Where?
Raven was wearing it this evening.
Where'd they find it?
Under the pillow on Logan Swift's bed.
Gunther? Where have you been?
Mrs. Whitney, what are you doing up so late?
I asked you first, where have you been?
Out.
Yes, I know that. I came back and I found Jamie being cared for by some strange woman.
No, that wasn't a strange woman. That was my, well, it was my friend, Myrna. You'd like her.
I put Jamie into your care, Gunther.
Well, Myrna's good with kids, too. You should see her swing a baseball bat.
I don't care about her batting average. Where have you been and where's Schuyler?
I mean, you don't know?
Know what? Who could that be at this hour?
I don't know.
Will you just answer the door?
Yes, ma'am. Now, what do you want?
Chief Mallory would like to see Mrs. Whitney at the Monticello Arms Hotel.
At 3 o'clock in the morning for what?
Well, I see you're both dressed.
Why, are you selling shoes?
Mrs. Whitney?
What happened? Why does Derek want to see me?
Well, I'd really rather wait until Chief Mallory...
I'm not going anywhere until you tell me why.
All right. Boy, I'm sorry to be the one to tell you this, but Logan Swift is dead.
What?
And I'm afraid your husband has been charged with his murder.
Geraldine tells me that you've got your own radio show from midnight to dawn. How come you're not working tonight?
Oh, tonight's my night off. Even the night raider needs some sleep.
The night raider, huh?
Yeah.
All right. All right. You're downstairs in the lobby, and Whitney's there.
That's right.
See anybody else?
No.
Now, wait a minute. I want you to level with me. This is a homicide investigation. If you saw somebody, I need to know about it, and now.
We saw Preacher Emerson.
Preacher? Where was he?
In the lobby.
He was leaving the hotel.
All right, so Preacher was in the hotel tonight. Anybody else?
Mrs. Saxon.
She said she was expecting a couple of guests, asked us to clear out of here.
That isn't exactly the way she put it, Jeremy.
No, she politely asked us to leave, and we left. But then later, when we saw her leaving the hotel, we figured her plans had changed. So
we figured it was kind of cool to come back up here. Only
Only what?
we were wrong. See, the guests hadn't left yet, and we kind of walked in on them.
Who were her guests?
Mrs. Whitney and Logan Swift.
They were alone here together?
Yes. And they were kissing.
Here you are, Mrs. Whitney. This should help. Mrs. Whitney, take it.
No,
It's brandy.
no. I don't understand. How can Logan Swift be dead?
Mrs. Whitney,
What happened?
Mrs. Whitney, I know that this is all a great shock for you, but I've still got to ask you to come down to the Monticello Arms with me.
all right, look, detective.
Gunther, stop whispering.
Mrs. Whitney, you're upset. You're tired.
My husband is in trouble, and I want to know what happened.
I understand that you were at the Monticello Arms earlier this evening as well.
Mrs. Whitney, you don't have to say a
It's
word.
all right, Gunther. I have nothing to hide. Besides, I'm sure several people saw me there.
Are you aware that your husband followed you there and was waiting for you in the hotel lounge? Much like the night that he and Logan Swift fought in the lobby?
I don't know what you're talking about. He didn't follow me. We went together.
You went together to see Logan Swift?
Yes. I went up to see Logan. He waited for me in the lobby. Didn't he tell you that?
No. I'm afraid he failed to mention you were at the hotel at all.
All right, let me understand this. Logan and Raven separated the instant you came in this room.
Yes.
All right, then what happened?
Well, they didn't really look like they were in the mood for company, so Jeremy and I decided we should leave.
And they stayed behind, huh?
Yes, and then we went downstairs and saw Mr. Whitney.
When you were downstairs, you didn't see either Logan or Raven leave the hotel.
No, well, we had left, so there really was no reason for them to go.
All right. All right. You saw a preacher down there. When was this?
That was before we went upstairs.
All right. All right, I think I've got it all now.
Good. Oh, so we can leave.
Well, I wish you would hang around a little while longer in your room, if you don't mind.
Oh, do we have a choice?
No.
I don't think so.
We'll be there.
Hi. Excuse us, we were just leaving. Sorry.
My men came up with another body
What? Where?
in a parked car around the corner from the hotel.
Geraldine's intruder, maybe, huh?
Maybe. Anyway, the door was locked, so we had to break it in.
Any idea on him?
Yeah, his name is David Grace. Apparently, he was an employee of Whitney International.
Chief Mallory is waiting.
Just going to have to wait a little while longer. What do you know about this?
Me? Well, how could I know anything?
Where were you tonight?
All right, look. I didn't know that Mr. Whitney went with you when you went to visit with Mr. Swift. So I thought there was going to be some trouble. I thought maybe I would just head it off if I could.
It's when you brought your girlfriend in to babysit.
Myrna, yeah.
How did you figure you were going to head off some trouble?
I went to the hotel.
You were there?
Yes.
Did anyone see you?
Well, the desk clerk got a pretty good look at me. I asked him to check if Mrs. Saxon was in her room. And when she wasn't, I asked for Mr. Swift.
God help us all. right. You stay put. If Jamie wakes up before I get back, don't you dare tell him what happened to his father. You understand?
Yeah.
You promise me.
I promise. I won't breathe a word to him.
All right. All right, Detective, let's go. I really have to get going.
Come on, baby, it's 3:30 in the morning. You're not going home.
I know, but
There's no buts. I got a great idea. Why don't we just stay here on the sofa, hold each other, okay?
okay. Thanks.
That's a little late for somebody coming over, isn't it? Listen. Who is it? Yeah, just a second. I'm coming, all right? Get some clothes on. On my way, man. Oh, here I come. Yeah, what do you want?
Chief Mallory wants to see you now.
Well, Grace had this in his hand when he died.
It's the same make and model as Geraldine's gun. Any shots been fired?
No.
Maybe part of Geraldine's story was the truth after all. She said she shot an intruder who was going through her safe. Maybe that was David Grace.
Yeah, well, the question is, how did Logan Swift get in front of the second shot?
Let's put that aside for a second. Did you find any papers on his body?
No.
No plans or secret formulas?
Nope, nothing but his wallet.
All right. You have your men check for blood?
There's blood all over the steering wheel. We found some traces out on the fire escape.
Okay, so this guy comes in immediately after the intruder leaves. He sees Geraldine's very upset. He picks up the gun. He goes out looking for the intruder. By his own testimony, he says he's going to Alicia Van Dyne's apartment. Whether he got there or not, we don't know. But we do know he wound up in Logan Swift's apartment with that gun.
Yeah, and exactly how does he explain that?
He says he heard a fight going on in Logan's suite, and then a shot.
Hey, well, the window inside Logan's room was bolted from the inside.
I tell you, I think if there was a fight, Whitney was involved.
The door was broken in.
He broke it in his own rage, and the fight took place afterwards.
Okay, how do you explain the bump on his head?
Oh, they had a fight. He hit his head on a piece of furniture or something.
One thing I don't get is how the theft of this formula fits into any of this.
I don't know. I don't even know if it does. But one thing I do know is all the evidence points to Whitney being the murderer.
No! No! What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go with him now. Go get your coat and get.
No, I want to go with you.
Jody.
All right, then I'm gonna stay here. I'll look after everything.
See you later, all right? Let's go.
Where's Skylar? I want to see him right now.
He's not here. He's downtown being booked.
Being booked? How can you guys be so stupid?
Raven.
Geraldine, what is going on here? They're saying that Skylar killed Logan. I tell them they're wrong. They're out of their minds.
Of course they're wrong. It's all a horrible mistake.
Chief,
Yeah?
the hotel manager just opened Logan Swift's safe.
Oh, let me guess. No plastics formula.
Totally empty.
Derek, we're all utterly exhausted. How much longer must you continue this?
My God. Sorry, I didn't realize it was almost dawn. Geraldine will clear out. But Raven, she get a couple hours sleep and then come down to my office, you understand?
No, I want to see Skylar tonight.
No, tomorrow. Well, I, for one, could sure use a shower. As soon as Preacher gets here, bring him downtown for questioning, all right? And then you two, take a couple of hours.
Yeah, I could use it.
I think I better stick around. We're still searching the neighborhood.
There was no sign of the man that Whitney claimed was Engler, huh?
None.
And the big bald man, nobody saw him?
I've been sleeping on my feet. I can't believe this. I saw him. I saw him tonight, and he was looking guilty as hell, too.
Who?
I can't believe I didn't think of this before. Who A big bald guy? It's got to be Gunther Wagner, right?
Of course. Pick him up.
Oh, way to go, Chris. You just talked yourself out of 2 solid hours of sleep.
So, have you begun to make anything out of all of this?
I don't know, Calvin. This is all such a mess. Listen to this. In the course of just this evening, Schuyler Whitney, Raven Whitney, Geraldine Saxon, Jeremy Rhodes, Shelley Franklin, Preacher Emerson, Gunther Wagner, and maybe even the ghost of Dr. Anton Egler, they all converged here in this hotel. And what was the end result? Plastics formula worth millions of dollars is gone. 2 men are dead.